All right, so we have the card reading for the week of February 25th through March 2nd. This deck is my current favorite. It is Angelic Lightwork and it is by Elena Fairchild. This week's card is called Higher Purpose. I've said it over and over again. There are no coincidences when it comes to Oracle cards. This is a really good one, and it's super interesting considering where we are right now. So what this card means, I think, is that you are about to have, or you are in the midst of, a pretty significant shift. And this is something that is soul deep. It usually is good. So I hope that that's what it is for you. But the reason that I'm saying that this is really interesting considering where we are, I am not the expert in this area at all, but I know enough to be dangerous. And I know that a couple of days ago, we started into this full moon phase, and it's going to lead us into this coming week. And there are some really weird energies associated with it. Some of you might be feeling sort of angsty or overwhelmed or angry or some of those things. And so there's some stuff that's happening there. And I really think that along with this card, tells me that some of you are really going to be hit with some stuff this week and moving forward that is really positive. So we might be needing to clear out some of the ugliness and some of that stuff so that we can move into this bigger, more positive thing. So just be really aware of that, and let's see how that lands for you. So let's get back to the card itself. So higher purpose, what is this? What does this mean? You hear me talk a lot about how we have to live our, we want to live our life better. And that means we have to be serving higher powers, and we have to be living our calling, and, serving ourselves and those around us. So what I really think this card means is that you are going to connect with your heart, what you want, what is in your heart, what your heart wants, what your heart needs. And in order to do that, we have to clear out some of the fears that are stopping us from moving forward in that and what that looks like. So that's going to give us the ability then to explore who we really are. And I'm not talking about who we want to be, because that is something very different. I'm talking about who you are at your core, and then how you bring that up to a much higher level so that you are using that then to serve the people around you, and most importantly, you're serving yourself, right? So again, it's just an understanding of what is in your heart and what you need to do and how you need to do that. I might even go as far as to say that this is the thing that guides you, it navigates you to, almost like a GPS through your life, right? So it's sort of creating this destiny for you. And so just from my own standpoint, the way I would look at this is, for, a couple of years ago, you might have heard me talking about, like, I have this calling, it is in my heart, it is in my soul, it is in my gut. Like, I have this calling, it is a thing I am supposed to be doing, but I haven't quite figured out how to do it. And so now you see me doing this. I have done the work and put some effort behind this to figure out, how do I live authentically so that I am living my higher purpose and I'm serving the people that I'm supposed to be serving, because I think that's really what it comes back to. So this for me is a way that we are living towards our alignment. We are finding our balance. We've got a puppy. Um, so we're living in joy. We're feeling fulfilled, and we're doing all of that by figuring out what this purpose is. So that is defining our vision. It is defining our values and our passions. All of those things, the vision, the value, the passions, they all lead us back to what is our highest purpose. So this is not about education. It does not matter how many degrees you have, how many diplomas you have hanging on the wall. That's not what's getting us to this point. Those things might have been an interest and a passion that got us to those visions and those values. It's not about the achievements, certificates that you have earned, same thing. It is not about the sales numbers that you have achieved. It is not about the money that is in your bank account that you have saved. It is not about, the collection of friends that you have made. It's not about any of these pieces or things that you might consider achievements or have checked the box in some way. This is about figuring out who you are at your core so that you can move forward in alignment, with balance, living in joy, feeling fulfilled, all of my favorite words. So you might ask me, how do I live a life of higher purpose? How do you do that? There are lots of ways to do that. But number one, easiest way to do that is work with me. Come find me. So go to my website, www.drtanyab.com, sign up for my email, and there you will get a free alignment assessment that will get you started. And then reach out to me and we can figure out how to get to work. So I hope you have a great week. Lean into this.